Let's be real. We both knew who was going to be saying this speech when we really became friends. For the longest time, I always had ideas running through my head on what I was going to be saying to you tonight, your last final concert with us. But for some reason, none of them are coming as easily as before. Mostly because I knew that me saying this speech really means that our Altoid sections won't be the same, or I won't have someone to gossip with or rent to who understands what I'm trying to say. Nonetheless, all these mean that I'm going to miss you. During my auditions freshman year, your laugh and enthusiasm was what stayed with me for a while when I left that room. That and Corey's creepy smile that he does every year. I remember when I got my call back freshman year, having to learn Naomi with you and Remy, and that was really what got me hooked. The patience and understanding you had with me when I couldn't read music. You told me so many times that you couldn't either, and it's totally fine. It wasn't the music that first swayed me to join Sasson, it was the people. You had such a big role in my acceptance, and for that, I can't thank you enough. Plus, your treats were delicious. I know that everyone can agree with me when I say it's not only your amazing voice that helps Sasson, but also your leadership. This past year, I was fortunate enough to be given the title Business Manager to the group, and had the opportunity to plan my very first tour all the way out to California, most of which was done with Tali by my side. She was the one who encouraged me to run for the position and was always giving me encouraging words when I doubted myself. The endless meetings we had to finalize details of our tour were long and tiring sometimes, or we just eat dinner and gossip instead whilst getting nothing done for 3 hours while I was at your apartment. But I'm making it seem like Tali is all work and no play, and that is the exact opposite. I can't even begin to tell everyone how many times we've laughed so hard my stomachs hurt. Even our stupidest jokes always ended up making each other laugh. Our sarcasm is on the exact same level, and we can always tell when we're not joking, kind of. We've also had a lot of car trips together, like a whole lot. And for some reason, they always end up taking us to CVS. Every time. And of course, I couldn't be making this speech without a slight mention of Tali's baby voice, or how obsessed she is with tiny things. I'm pretty sure there's an album on Facebook somewhere about it. I remember when I was stalking Sasson on the internet, and I was reading everyone's bio, and Tali said something about talking in a toddler voice, but I was not ready. The first time I heard it, it was so addictive, I caught myself doing it too. I'm gonna miss hearing the baby speak. We have so many memories together. I don't even have time to list them all, like how we basically lived in a zoo, our first house in North Carolina, or, oh my God, Tali, you have such a good voice. We formed such a close bond these past years, Tali, that people have tried to separate us so we wouldn't be too cliquey, but we always found our way back. From the ups and downs, you know what they are, I'm honored to say that you are my friend and someone who I look up to. I love you, Tarni.